welcome back to my channel. Thank you for holding with me whilst I prepared this look for you. It's a really nice berry autumnal dark eye look, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. This weekend is going to be a busy weekend for me, and this look is a really good one that you can just put together really quickly and go out, and it just makes you feel really autumnal. So if you want to know how to get this look, then just keep watching. So first up, I'm going to prime my face, and to do this I'm using my NYX primer. It's in a green shade, and the reason why I'm using that one is because for some reason I've had a little bit of redness to my skin. I think it's to do with the seasonal change, so this cancels that out, and I'm putting it all over my face. Then I'm going to go ahead and, using my new NYX shadow and highlight palette, I'm just going to prime my lid with the lightest shade and put it all the way over my lid to the top of my brow. I found this palette in Boots, and it was actually displayed as one of its seasonal palettes, and I'm glad it was, because I absolutely adore all of the colours. They're really simple, very similar colours, so you can kind of create a very similar kind of look with it. But that said, it is full of some of my favourite shades for this time of year. I like to wear especially the berry type colours on my lips, on my eyes, my clothing. I absolutely love it, so I can't get enough of that type of colour, and I've been wearing it quite a lot, so I'm using it kind of all over my lids, especially the berry colour, starting with the darkest on the outer corners and just blending it in with a clean fluffy brush. And then I'm going in with this kind of burnt red shade, and I was going to put it on the outside corner of my eyes, and then I realised that I actually really liked it, and I went ahead and applied it to the whole of my lid. I don't know if sometimes you find you get this, but I know that sometimes if I really like a colour, then what I tend to do is just go crazy with it and want it everywhere. So once I'm done with that, I go ahead and then apply it and bring that colour down to beneath my eyes, just so then my eyes look really even and it matches, and you get a hint of colour all the way through my look. And then I go ahead and blend it out with my fluffy clean brush. You can't really see by the angle, but that is a really nice gold glittery shade which I'm applying to the inner corners, and it comes up really well on camera, so when I put it on you can see it's really nice glittery gold. And once I'm happy with my eyes, I just go ahead and conceal my under eyes. I'm gonna bring it up to the top of my eyes, just because I found that I seem to have a little bit of darkness there as well, before I go ahead and apply, at the moment, my favourite foundation. And the foundation I've been using a lot, which for once seems to match my skin since they brought it out, so thank you very much Max Factor, is their 3-in-1 foundation. And to do this, to apply this, I'm using my new brush from my birthday. So thank you and shout out to my friend who bought that for me. Go ahead and check out my previous video if you haven't seen what I got for my birthday. It was a few months ago now, but it is still up if you want to go ahead and check that out. What I love about this brush is that it's just so easy to apply all of my makeup. It doesn't hold any of the product at all,
okay,
from
guys,
what I
so
found,
and
it's super soft. So I go ahead and use that all over my face, and it tends to bring out a really good coverage.
And my lashes off camera.
For lashes today, I'm using these by Allure. They're the 157 lashes. So now that I've done that, I am going to go ahead and highlight, and to do this I am using this one by Rimmel. It's their Wake Me Up concealer, and I'm just doing a triangle under my eyes just to highlight where I want exactly. I like the fact that this applicator means that you can get really precise and you can basically draw on your face exactly where you want it to highlight. I found if you leave it for a little bit just so it can slightly dry, it comes out a lot better than when you start to blend it out a bit. So I'm showing you where exactly I highlight. I don't always go all the way to my mouth. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on where I'm contouring at the time, but you can see exactly where I've highlighted on my face. And then I'm using this slightly smaller brush that I got, one of the oval brushes, and I'm using that just to smooth it out, because I've found that these brushes are awesome when it comes to blending. So you can literally blend away without an issue all over your face, and because you can use them in the correct direction that you want it to go, you have no problems with it kind of blending outwards a bit too far. And then I'm using my damp beauty blender just to blend my under eye. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. They're looking a little bit sparse at the moment, so I'm using my Allure pomade just to do my brows. I was going to do this off camera, but I thought that perhaps you'd like to see how I do my brows. Let me know if you're happy for me to skip this next time, or also let me know if you like me showing you how I do my brows. I do need to get quite close to my mirror, so you can see I've come quite close to the camera, so you should be able to see at every angle exactly what I'm doing with my brows. Now I've gone on to contour, and I'm using my NYX palette and I'm just contouring my nose. I'm using the medium shade. I don't use the darkest on my nose because it's easier to contour with that. And then when I'm happy with everything that I've done, I go ahead and I set it. I'm using my Max Factor translucent powder and my really big fluffy brush to do that. Really like the Max Factor translucent powder, by the way, and it smells super good. It's so yummy, so I love it all over my face, and I found my makeup actually lasts all day with it. Then I'm bronzing my skin and highlighting, and my favorite highlighter, and still my favorite highlighter, is this one by Sleek. I do mix up the colors a bit, so I tend to use the orange with the yellow to highlight my cheekbones. I use just the orange on my brow bones, and then on my nose I'm using my NYX pencil. I really like how smooth it is to apply this one, and this colour I'll leave in the description box below if you are interested in it. It's a berry red. It's not quite red and it's not quite a berry, but it's really good in this awesome lipstick by Makeup Revolution. It's not called Awesome, it's their rose gold lipstick, and that is in Private Members Club, and it feels like silk on your lips. It's the most amazing lipstick, you've got to try. They do have a few colours as well available, but this is my fave. And that's it, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed watching, and be sure to keep watching my channel throughout the whole month of October, because I will be coming out with a lot more videos for you guys throughout this month. So it will be different types of kind of Halloween evening looks, you name it, I'm going for it, and it's all going to be in this month. It's my favourite time of the year, so I really want to share that with you and share with you some of my favourite looks. So be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll look forward to catching you on the next video.